problem of Nigeria, the problem of Nigeria as it stands today are the Fulanis. The problem, the major problem Nigeria is having is that that accommodating the Fulani is the major issue we are having today. We are living with people who don't, some of these people don't have sense of reasoning of their own. Yesterday, instead of the Arewa youth, the northern youth to condemn the killings, the incessant killing in the entire north, bandits have been ravaging every nooks and crannies of the north. People are scared to travel all to the north. Rather, the Arewa youths came out in their numbers to protest against Donald Trump, saying they will not allow Trump to invade Nigeria, saying they will not allow Trump to bring down the Fulani tribe. This man is not even coming out to fight against the good Fulanis. This man is providing solution to put an end to insecurity in Nigeria, to put an end to the Christian genocide. But I see some foolish people that have been brainwashed in the north. They have been brainwashed in the north. This is the same people who bandits have taken over their homes. You saw them in that video coming out to threaten the president of America, saying Donald Trump should not interfere in the issues of Nigeria. So you are saying it shows that these people are practically sponsoring insecurity in their region. That means it is a deliberate act. They are making money from it, because I don't see why an external body is coming to rescue people from something that is ravaging you, when you, killing you, and the US government is willing to offer a solution, and yet we've seen some persons coming out to condemn the US action, saying that they will not allow Donald Trump to come and invade their homes. Now, I understand that some of the Fulanis are so stupid and foolish. Some of the Fulanis, not all of them. And this is the reason why, at this point, I am advocating for the division of Nigeria. I am advocating, because we have seen it all. We have seen it all. I was surprised yesterday that El Zakizaki had the effrontery to mobilize non-educated youths to the streets to protest against the help of the American government. That means that every one of them protesting yesterday, indirectly or directly, is encouraging insecurity in their region. They are encouraging insecurity in their region. So they are saying that we like the way we are living. We like the way insecurity is ravaging every nooks and crannies of our society. We like the way poverty is ravaging in the north. We like the way we are paying ransom to the Fulani bandits. That is what these Southern people are saying. That Trump should not come to their help. And Trump is not even coming to your rescue. Trump is only coming to rescue the Christians. I'm not surprised that El Zakizaki, a Fulani extremist, is the one championing this protest against Donald Trump. Calling the ICC and the World Court to arrest Donald Trump. That Donald Trump is against Islam. And Trump himself did not say he is against Islam. He said he is only against buying of Christians in the region. There was never a time Trump said he is against Islam. Just some days ago, a Muslim mayor was elected as the mayor of New York in America, in the same America. But here we are in the 21st century. We see people who are happy that insecurity is ravaging their homes. We see people who cannot come out and speak out. Ever since insecurity, there have been killings, there have been points of Christians in the north. El Zakizaki, this Fulani jihadist, has not come out to condemn the killings. He has not for one day come out to condemn killings. But now that Trump has issued a statement, everybody is now scared. Everybody is now calling for the arrest of Donald Trump. The enemy of Nigeria today are the Fulanis. That is the absolute truth. That the people that don't want progress in this part of the world are the Fulanis. And that is why I see that Kanu is coming out to call for division. Sunday Igboho is coming out to call for division, because we cannot continue to live principle. We cannot continue to live with these people because their level of reasoning is so myopic. Their level of understanding is nothing to write them about. Is nothing to write them about. Now, it is a very clear indication that 90% of the Fulanis hegemony are in support of insecurity in the north. 90% of the Fulani hegemony knows about the killing, and they are happy that this spying is taking place in the north. They are very much happy. They are very, very much happy that this thing is happening in the north. Because if they are not happy, when the US government preferred a solution to help them solve this insecurity, these people ought to be very, very happy. But the reverse is the case. Rather, they are calling for the arrest of the US president. They are protesting, burning down the American flags, saying they will not be slaves to the Western world, saying they will not be slaves to the American government. Already, people who are already in bondage, people who are slaves to their leaders. These are people who are slaves to their leaders in the north. They are slaves already. For you to come out and say you cannot be slave again, it baffles me, because already they are slaves. In Nigeria, And Trump has officially also declared the leader wanted El. He has declared El. And this is a man who that was accused, that was indicted for treason and felony, El under Buhari government, that he had intention to start up his own parallel government, to start a parallel government. And now the man is now becoming too powerful in the Nigerian space, that the gullible youths in the north are drumming support from him. I can beat my chest that with all what is happening, Nigeria would not remain one. It is so obvious that one Nigeria will not last, because we cannot sit down, fold our hands, and watch people take over the entire structure of Nigeria. That the Fulanis are protesting because of the American sanction. These are people who ought to be very happy and to be thankful that the US is coming to put an end to what insurgency and insecurity in the land. But rather, reverse is the case. Reverse is the case. But rather, they are even opposing that US should not intervene. That US should not intervene in Nigerian issue. This is a wake-up call. That the major problem Nigeria is having today, that the stagnancy, the insecurity, everything that is happening in Nigeria today, the Fulanis are behind it. If today is your first time of coming across this channel, please can you like this video, share, comment for more political discourse. The truth is finally out. Now that the Finnish government has declared the CDS of Nigeria, Musa, a terrorist now, what is the next phase of the lie? What lies can the government tell Nigerians? Now that Samonepa is no longer in the picture, because it has always been pictured that Samonepa is the cause of insurgency in Southeast, and now that insurgency has stopped in Southeast, and now that the Finnish government has vindicated Samonepa, that those sponsoring insecurity and terrorists in the country are those some persons in the military. Now, where would CDS Musa bury his shame? Because a group of people are saying we want to exit the country. Because the Igbos are saying they are tired of the contraption called One Nigeria. That this One Nigeria, it will not work. And then it has not been working. It has been a country full of lies, propaganda, and shame. That has always been how it is from. So I am not surprised that the Finnish government has now come out to say CDS Musa is a terrorist for all the atrocities he has been, for all the atrocities he has committed, in disguise of pretending to keep one Nigeria. And that one Nigeria has caused a whole lot of catastrophe in the country. Just some days ago, a notorious bandit that was declared wanted was seen in Katsina State with top government officials going for peace talk. Between Mazi Samonepa and that terrorist, Who is more deadly? Who is more deadly? But here we are today. Mazi Kanu is still in detention. Kanu is still in detention because of the Igbophobia, of the hate. If Samonepa happens to be from the Fulani extraction, Samonepa would not be a terrorist. I can beat my chest because we've seen Fulani militias that have been given amnesty. We've seen Fulani militias that have been integrated into the society. Now that Finland are waiting to the ICC, Nigeria should immediately hand over CDS Musa for custody. Because the French government have done their own findings too. And they've seen that something is pushing under the ground. That this man has a connection with these Fulanis, has a connection with these bandits, has a connection with these terrorists. So if they are sincere, they should hand over CDS Musa to ICC for questioning. Because now that the French government has done their own conclusion, I've seen that CDS Musa himself is not innocent in this. Nigeria cannot pretend as if they are not aware that CDS Musa has been declared wanted by ICC and the Finnish government. No matter how they tend to die the matter, it is in the social media space. Everybody has seen it that CDS Musa has been declared wanted by ICC and the Finnish government. No matter how the Nigerian government want to die this matter, but they are very quick to declare Samonepa and IPOB a terrorist group. Now that the Finnish government and the ICC has declared CDS Musa a terrorist, why is the story not online? Why is the story not flying online? Because they themselves are also part of people championing insecurity and terrorism in the country. And that is why I say that anybody that speaks against the vision of the country, they will do everything possible to take that person off the hook. They will do everything possible for them to take that person off the hook. That is why I see that Mazi Kanu has been in detention. And the Finnish government, they were so gullible to be used by the Nigerian government. They were just too gullible. Because if they were not gullible, why would a country like Nigeria come to tell you that Samonepa is the one sponsoring insecurity all the way from Finland, and you sit your ass down in Finland and you believe them? But there are some rumors that the envelope also changed hand. You know Nigerian story now. You know Nigerian government. That Nigerian government, anything that Nigerian government cannot do to bribe does not exist. I am very sure that the government have bribed the Finnish courts, and that is why I see that Samonepa was wrongfully accused and sentenced. Now that the appeal court is now coming out to reverse all your stuffs. It is now a very clear indication that Samonepa is innocent of all the charges leveled against him, because the Finnish government has come out to indict CDS Musa, saying that CDS Musa is the major financier of insecurity in Nigeria, and it should be tried by ICC, not just local courts. he should be tried by ICC. Enough of all these presents. We know that this one Nigeria, it can never work. No matter how we tend to rub our heads, no matter how we tend to try to patch things up, that one Nigeria cannot work. And that has always been the current state of mind that one Nigeria would not take us anywhere and that it will not work. Today, the truth is not coming out. The truth is not coming out. Now, the list of people, ICC will publish names of people sponsoring banditry and sponsoring insecurity in Nigeria. Their names will be published. And when that is published, let's see how Sidia would escape it. Let's see how Sidia would escape the wrath. They have used kangaroo judgments to sentence Simon Ekpa. But today, the truth is not coming out. The truth is not out. That everybody knows the reason why insecurity is still thriving in Nigeria. And it's just because of one person that claims he is protecting the masses, rather underground, supporting the fight for terrorism. But the question is, how long can we continue to be deceived? How long can we continue to be deceived by the Fulanis? Don't forget that the CDS is a Fulani man. How long can we continue to be deceived by a Fulani man in our own country? And tomorrow you say that Biafra will not exist. Biafra will exist. No matter how you tend to hold it, Biafra would exit the country. No matter how you tend to keep it, Biafra would exit this country. And I am sure that Mazen Kanu and Mazen Samonepa will come out strong, no matter how they tend to do all this rubbish. They will come out strong. If today is the first time I've come across this channel, please can you like this video, share it, comment for more political discourse. Thank you.